angels? Do you know that GSH is a master molecule of all living things? Our body naturally makes enough GSH when we are young but starts to slow production after 20 years old. Science has been trying for almost 100 years to effectively supplement GSH to improve health and beauty with very limited success. Now that we have the solution, check the website link on my description box down below. Don't depend everything to that person. At least, like, if something happened, if you find out something, right, like if the relationship didn't work, you have plan B.
Figuring out my shit. I'm not perfect, don't wanna be, but I'm perfectly me.
Hi angels, it's Miss Cam. I talk about self-growth and self-love on my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload. If you've been my subscriber for a while, I'm just grateful. I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. We're gonna keep growing. We're gonna keep being the best version of ourselves, and I'm just happy that you are here. Alright, in this video, we're gonna talk about be careful whoever you date, because whoever you date is actually the representation of your life. Alright, so whoever you attract to date is going to affect in any aspect of your life. So yeah, if you have a man, or if you don't have a man yet, at least take care of yourself, focus on yourself first, know what you really want. Don't rush in the relationship. Don't rush in any relationship, because if you rush to be in a relationship, you might regret it on the future, because most of relationship right now, they rushed it because they were too bored, they're just too bored. Then suddenly when they get to the relationship, they realize that it actually is not for them, especially the ones that is living with their partners. All right, so sometimes you get to know the guy, or you get to know the girl when time pass, when you live together and you get to know each other, then you realize that you are actually not meant for it together, and then it sucked the energy out of you. Like, have you ever experienced dating someone and then you're actually on your lowest, not only emotionally but as well as physically? Like, you don't look well, like you get sick, and you get tired, like you look tired, like they suck the energy out of you. I'm sorry, I'm holding my mic like this because I want to monitor if just in case it will shut down. I don't want to be speaking here and then there will be no voice coming out on my video. It happened to me before, so I'm just trying to avoid that situation again. However, going back, you don't want to be in a relationship that the guy is actually sucking the hell out of you emotionally, like draining you, draining your soul. Because some men or women are, I'm not gonna focus only in men because it happens to women too, mostly if that person is not really for you, you're gonna be like weak, dry, or you won't, mentally, if you feel exhausted, it affects our whole body. It doesn't give you glow, it doesn't make you look like as if you look healthy, so it doesn't reflect to you physically as well. You don't look right. So be careful of who you ever date, because whoever you date can actually affect your whole life. People say that dating is what, chill, you're just dating. Well, what is your purpose actually from dating? Do you date because you want to get married? I'm a Christian myself. Well, I'm not pushing you to be a Christian. Whatever religion you are, it's all right. But what I'm saying is that most of the Christian, we date for marriage, all right? So we actually get to know a person individually for us to understand if this person is actually suitable for us, because you date for the rest of your life. You date so that you can be with that person for the rest of your life. You don't date because you want to collect a body count, right? Because I mean, this generation is just more on hookups and other stuff, but it's protect your protect your body. I mean, other people will be seeing that as normal, but the more someone touches you, it's like exchanging energy. And when someone touch you, you don't know what energy that person has. It could affect your life, it could ruin your life. So be cautious to the people that you are actually having entanglement with. You don't want to play around with the person that actually have a bad soul, because it can actually affect you, believe it or not. Because some people just have so much negativity in their life, and it absorb in their body. And when you have sex with that person, okay, when you had sex with that person, it can actually tie up to you, because sex is not just sex. It's something that you share with your spouse, or it's an exchange of an energy. So when you exchange energy to a person that is not really your spouse, or you're not dating with, like for example, you're just having a one night stand, you don't know what that person is going through, then suddenly that energy transferred to your body, and you're gonna have to remove it. It's hard to remove it. Some of them will just get affected from they will absorb the trauma or whatever it is. Believe it or not, it's actually real, and it happens to some people. You might not see it because it's spiritually attachment. So it doesn't mean that you can't see it, it's not relevant or real. It's actually true. So be careful to whoever you are going with. At least know the person, have a relationship with the person. When I'm saying about relationship, it doesn't mean if you are already considered as exclusive or boyfriend and girlfriend, but at least like know the person very well before you get attached, then become in a relationship. Then suddenly it's up on your choice if you actually want to have some intimate with that person. So yeah, be careful to whoever you share your energy with, or be careful to whoever you want to date. You need to be sure about that person, because there are a lot of people that is actually getting abused in a relationship because they are not sure, or they're not sure, or they are not aware about that person, and they were just actually shocked. Because some people really know how to love bomb you, especially the narcissist ones. They know how to love bomb you. They know how to make you feel like as if you are safe in the beginning, that he's the right person for you. Then suddenly, from the long run, they actually change. So instead of I'm not saying that you don't take the risk. Sometimes it's actually good to take the risk, but sometimes you just really need to be careful, because when love strikes you, there are no smart person and there are no stupid person at the same time. Like, love is love. It makes someone crazy, because love is one of the reason we may get mistake by manipulation. All right, so yeah, just be really careful about who you date with and who you hang out with. Be more cautious, be more mindful about the person that you share your energy with, because it's not a joke. Before, when I was younger, I have my ex. I really cured my trauma for about like 12 to 13 years. Yeah, that's what I did. But it's just it just sucked the hell out of you, like the energy. But as I can see from myself, I'm slowly healing. I'm kind of more smarter than what I was when I was younger. And it's okay when you were dumb before when you were younger. But at least remember and take notes. Okay? Take notes from all the mistakes that you've been, so that you're not going to repeat the toxic relationship or the past relationship that you had before. Just learn, you have to learn and remember what you attract, and most actually that one as well, like, to whatever person you are, it's actually what you attract. Like, if you want to be a squammy person, I'm not trying to offend anybody here, I'm just saying facts. Like, if you want to act like a squammy person or a person that doesn't have self-respect, then you attract people that doesn't actually respect you. So it depends actually to what you are showing from the world, is what you actually attract back to you. So if you show to the world that you are confident, that you are respectful to yourself and you love yourself, you actually attract the person that actually respects you back. So be aware of those little things before you entered dating. All right, so love yourself. It's very important to love yourself, and it's very important to respect yourself as a woman. It's very important for you to actually take accountability from all the mistakes that you have before, so that you will know how to um become the woman or the highest version of yourself now. Like, for example, you don't take care of yourself on the regular basis, you just don't care, then you attract people that actually don't care about you. If you take care of yourself, you have high maintenance, you know your value, you know your worth. I'm not talking about only money, but you actually understand the value of your life, then people will come to you and they appreciate you the way you appreciate it. You just share the love that you have for yourself from your partner. You don't give everything that you have to them, all right? You always have to love yourself first, then you share the love to other. It doesn't only implement to partner, it happens in friendship as well, and as well as your family or your people around you that you love. You have to love yourself so that you can teach people around you how to love. It doesn't mean that you have to be very selfish, but it just means that you have to take yourself first all the time, because if you give everything to other people, then what is left for you, right? It's very important to love yourself. And in this world, you just gotta have to be smart, because you can't allow the people to just take and take and take away from you, but then you will not notice you're already burning, like you're burning off. People already absorb everything from you. So you just have to be careful about that as well. So from this generation, I'm seeing most of the women right now is getting smarter, and they actually. All right, something happened to my mic. It happens all the time. I think soon I'm gonna upgrade with my mic. Anyway, so yeah, you have to be careful to whomever you are sharing your energy with, because it can actually affect your whole life. And relationship, they see a relationship as nothing, but relationship is actually the biggest part or aspect of your life, because this person you're gonna have to share your life with for the rest of your life. You wake up with her or him, you do all the things together with this person. So if this person actually is not the right person for you, you can actually affect uh, the daily basis of your life. And some people develop trauma, some people develop other mental illness just because of the wrong relationship that they are with, right? So you have to be careful to whoever you want to be dating with. You have to be sure about the man or sure about the women that you are having with. It takes time, you know. You got to know the person first. You don't have to sleep with a person right away the moment that you know that person. I mean, take time to know the person, and eventually, if you feel comfortable with the person as well, just like what I said earlier, some people really know how to trick you that they are actually a good person, then suddenly in the long run you just notice that they actually just love bomb you. So if you're a man as well, I'm talking about the men, I hope that whenever you date a woman and you see them that they are very respectful, at least have the consistency in your life. Just be consistent and love them the way you have loved them from the beginning of the relationship. I mean, not because you are bored, you're gonna look for a woman to ruin their life, and at the same time you will claim that you're a man and say to yourself that you're actually ready for dating while you still have a lot of fixing and healing to do. All right, so it I apply that to the women as well. Don't do that. If you have a lot of healing to do, please don't rush in a relationship. There's no such relationship that will actually heal you. Heal yourself, become stable. It's very important to actually be independent as well, so whatever happens you can also live right away. All right, so when you find the right love that is actually for you, you didn't stay because he can actually provide and he can actually have something. Because to me, on my own perspective, loving someone, you don't love them just because they can offer something from you. You love them because you want to be love. I'm talking about like offer something from you when it comes to financially. I'm not saying that you need to date a broke guy. I mean, it's important to actually have a stable guy in your life, because having a guy that actually provides is a blessing. But for you to depend your whole life to a guy, I mean, that's irresponsible to do. I mean, do something. Don't depend everything to that person. At least, like, if something happened, if you find out something, right, like if the relationship didn't work, you have plan B, right? It's actually the smartest thing to do. Or if you don't really want to work, at least save money, because there's power in saving money as well, and invest. All right, so mostly that's just gonna be our topic for today. Just be careful about the person that you are dating with. In any way, this person can actually ruin your life or affect your daily life if you date a person that is actually not for you. If that person is not for you, please leave. Don't. If you are in an abusive relationship and you think you cannot live now, at least plan. I understand you, but plan, make your way out in the relationship, work on it until the time that you can actually leave. Because it's sad that some women are getting trapped on an abusive relationship just because the person doesn't have any job or anything, so they don't have a choice but to stay on that person because actually that person is providing from them. Or some just get trapped because they think they love the person, and even if you love that person, if he abuse you, believe me, they don't love you. All right, there are no such man that will love you, but at the same time they will abuse you. It's not called love. If you love something, you can never hurt that person. If you love someone, you can never hurt that person. Can you do that to your mother or your, right, or the person that you love with all your heart? You can't, because you actually love that person. If there are times that you want to get upset, just leave instead of hurting that person. Well, anyway, if you are on an abusive relationship, it's better for you to just leave, because that person is not going to change. Believe me, it's just going to become worser and worser and worser. So I pray that you find the courage to actually leave the relationship. And if you don't have any choice for now, make way from out make a way to get out of the situation. All right, I love you, and I pray that most women will get the right man of their dreams. If you wanted to become a single person until the time that there's a right person to share the love with, that's perfect. You have to do that. That's what it's supposed to be. I love you so much, and thank you for watching this video. I pray that you will get the right person of your life, and there's no impossible thing when you pray to God. Everything will happen in the right time. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you on my next video. Thank you for watching this, and I hope you're gonna keep growing and loving yourself. Mwah, I love you.